Hey everybody, I know everybody is going nuts over the 2.30 firmware update in Helix, and so am I. These amps are absolutely amazing. And I thought I found it interesting when I was programming that as guitar players we have a sound in our head and we're always going for it. And no matter what amp we use, we kind of come up with the same sound. But depending on the amp, there's these kind of little intricacies and goodies that just make it slightly different, even though it's the sound that we're going for. And that was happening when I was doing my program. Love the Trainwreck. The Trainwreck is just amazing. I love the other amps too. So I'm going to show you what I did here, and they do sound really similar, but I started swapping things out. So first of all, my main tone has always been the divided by 13. That's my favorite amp. That with a Minotaur. That covers basically everything. As you can see from down here, I have a short slap back, I have a trail delay, I have a plate, I have a cave, I have an 800 millisecond delay, a flanger, I got the compulsive drive for an extra boost, and some chorus. So all that stuff's in one patch. So that pretty much covers everything. Even though I got all these patches on here, that is like 90% of what I use right here. So here's the sound basically with just the divided by 13 in the Minotaur. Cleans up really nicely. And then when I lean on the volume, it goes nuts. And if I want a little goosing, I hit the compulsive drive. Covers it. Beautiful. That's what I use. I'm using the Zoom Q8. I wanted you to hear what the sound of the room is like, what it sounds like coming through my L2Ts and subs instead of having it going directly in. So this is what you're hearing here, and I'm going deaf and I have my ear protection in, which is stupid, but I wanted you to hear this. So that's it. So we got the firmware update. I decided, you know, I'm going to just take the divided by 13 out and stick the Trainwreck in. Alright, so here's a Trainwreck with nothing. Nice. I mean, there's no fuzz, there's nothing on there. So, if I hit the kinky boost, which is, I'm sure as most of you know, is the Echoplex preamp, part of the Echoplex. So, if I hit that, that's just that. So I put the kinky compressor in. No boost now, just the compressor with the Trainwreck. Really cool. Now the compressor and the boost together. Wow, it's just touch sensitive, responsive. Almost feels like you're connected to it. Now, let me take those two off and put the Minotaur on. Pretty much not a sound you can't get from that. That Trainwreck is a killer amp. Alright, so let's try some of the other ones. So the Victoria, without anything on it, it's just kind of like I don't want to say high wattage, but add a little bit of kinky boost. Get a new chord. All right, here's Ben's amp. I think Ben's amp sounds very high wattage. Cool amp, Ben. Alright, lastly, I had a Zeppelin sound in here that I used 100 watt plexi on. And I dropped in the 50 and started screwing around with this stuff. Night and day. So, to show you the old one, let's see. So this is the Zeppelin 100 watt that I would do like. So that's what I would use for my Zeppelin sound. So try it alone first. Has that woody sound. I think that's pretty much all you need right there. The kinky boost and the screamer really gives the 50 watt plexi that oomph. Cool. Just a quick overview. I know you guys are probably doing all this by yourself anyway, but I figured I'd touch on the fact that even if you're going for the same sound, the same tone that's in your head, but using the different amps, you get a similar tone. People hear it, it's you. But these different amps, they just respond so differently. It almost feels like you're connected to the amp. That it's very organic. Line 6 is just the best. Okay, have a good one.